Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Derix, and in today's reading we are going to get your daily messages and prediction for the 25 of the month. We're getting closer to the end of the month. I hope that overall you had a great month. Yeah, I hope so. I hope you enjoy those readings, and the one to come, I hope you will enjoy them as well. For today we have two piles. We have pile 1 with this rose quartz sphere. It's very faded, but it's a rose quartz, I promise. If I put it next to this one, it's weird, but it's still supposed to be. When I bought it, it was a rose quartz, and yeah, anyway. And then we have, if any things are not the way they appears, it doesn't mean that they are fake. Side note. It's worse for humans and animals and all of it. It doesn't, yeah, sometimes the outside doesn't reflect the inside. And then we have this little triangle Adventurine. I don't know why it's shaped as a triangle, but it's really it really is a triangle. Yeah. Anyway, take all the time you need to choose. You can watch both one pile. You know the drill by now. And if you're just joining us, welcome! I hope you enjoyed this reading. Yeah, I don't know. My energy is not always that crazy. Side note, but yeah. I will get started with pile 1 and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile 1, if you chose this rose quartz that doesn't look like a rose quartz. This is going to be your reading for the 25 of the month. Let's get starting with your song. You got Whole Lives by Jake Scott. So, Spirit, just, you know, sometimes it's not the first time it happened this month. Spirit sometimes is like giving me songs that are just messages from your person, and this one is one of those. This is a beautiful song. It doesn't matter what your relationship status is with this person, with this divine counterpart. To me, this is your divine counterpart, soulmate, whatever you identify as. It's just, yeah, whatever it is. This is a message from them, and I love the part that I love the most is we got our lives, no ending this inside. And I think is that regardless of this relationship having started or not, it's almost like there's no rush. It's like, yes, of course, this life is not a given, but we don't have to rush into this. We can take our time, either because we still need healing or because we just met. It could be so many things, but also it's a beautiful song. There is this part where he said Paris on one knees. So because he proposed in Paris, and I live near Paris. Well, 2 hours, but you know, could be worse. So I don't know. I just maybe Paris is significant for you, or maybe it's a place you always wanted to go. I mean, it's not my favorite place, but it's because I live so close to it and I know all the bad side of it, and I don't have this. And there is probably other city that I over idolized because I don't have the same knowledge of it. Anyway, yeah, there's this idea also of taking time so that you don't over idolize your partner. Definitely, because you know, it says we have all lives. So to me, it's like, let's take time. Let's take time to build something. Let's take time to get to know each other. Let's take time to heal ourselves so that we can have something lasting and beautiful and fulfilling. And so it's also that, like, let's not, because like I was saying, I over idolize city that I don't know because I don't know them, and I think Paris is not that great because I know it. So it's almost like, make sure that you guys know one another. Maybe you just met them, maybe you start something, or it could be just about something else. But there is this idea for today to take the time to get to know the people, to get to know the situation, so you don't over idolize it, or also in the other hand, you don't demonize it when it doesn't have to be the case. Try to know a lot about a situation, or know more about a situation, so that you can build something good and something lasting. Okay, also please listen to that song if you don't have time to listen to me, just go listen to the song. It's a beautiful song, beautiful message. Also, the color blue might be significant. I realized that there is a lot of blue here, so the color blue might be significant. We have boundaries. Interesting. And 4 of air, that would be the 4 of sword. Take time. Let's start again. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So see, what was I saying? And I haven't saw those cards before, I swear. So definitely setting your boundaries, trusting your, I want to say third eyes because this looks like an eye, and your crown chakra, just trusting your intuition really. And yeah, setting boundaries. It's about not rushing into something, you know, because sometimes when we get overly excited about something, whether it's a project or it's a person, we can be like let's rush into it and let's put aside our boundaries, let's put aside our needs, let's put aside what we expect and just rush into this. And here there is, you know, allow more time before making a decision. Take the time to breathe, take the time to analyze, take the time to know one another, to know that situation, take the time to just take the time. You don't have to rush. You get your whole life. And yes, life is not a given. Yes, anything can happen, but there is a difference between making the most out of your life and rushing into things that will end up poorly because you don't have every bit of information, or because you're just rushing into it. A relationship that could be something insanely beautiful can have a step back because the both of you or one of you rush into it and over idolize the other. It made me think of that song Hello by Beyonce. Well, yeah, there is Hello by Beyonce, and there is another song named Hello from One Tree Hill. It's Bethany Lee Joyce. I never know how to say her name, but she was playing Hele in One Tree Hill, and there's that song named Hello, and I couldn't find it on Spotify. I was so frustrated that day. It's an amazing song about not wearing a halo. She's basically talking about her relationship with Nathan. Spoiler alert if you haven't saw it, I'm sorry. I watched it, my entire, growing up it was a big thing for me, One Tree Hill. Anyway, she's talking about her relationship with Nathan, and she's basically saying that he sees her as this perfect being when she's not, and she has flaws, and therefore it created tension in their relationship because she was not the way he was not seeing her accurately, and so it created tension. So yeah, I will try to, if I remember, I will try to find it online. I'm not making any promises because I'm editing so many videos and I'm preparing so many description and making the timestamps and all of this. So I'm not making a promise here. I will try to remember. Otherwise, just Halo. You just put Halo, One Tree Hill, Haley, and you should have it. It's about not over idealizing someone else or being over idealized by someone. But yeah, also Halo by Beyonce. But yeah, it's the idea that no one should wear a halo. Everyone has flaws, and that's good. That's a good thing, but you need to be open to see those flaws. You need to be open to see the bad side of a situation. Not every situation is just perfection. There is bad side to everything, and that's okay. And there is what is this? There's an insect. It's flying. I have no idea what it is. I don't know why we keep being visited by insects the last few days. The other day was a ladybug. She's still there, by the way. She was on the window earlier. I don't know where she's gone to. I cannot see her anymore. And now we have this, I don't know, I guess it's a moth, sort of, but the wings are really clear, so I don't know. Anyway, there was no point into this overanalyzing of insect in the winter. Insect might be significant. Don't ask, I don't know. But yeah, take time to analyze things. Don't rush. You have your whole life. And yes, it's about enjoying the moment, not rushing into anything. Okay? Set your boundaries clearly, especially with the fire. I think this could be a very passionate situation that you're in. It doesn't have to be passionate in the term of physical attraction or even romantic. It could be just something you're passionate about, something that you're really excited about, because I feel really excited right now. I was excited by my insects, so you know, the little things sometimes can get you. But yeah, set your boundaries, meditate, because there is meditation here, and she's definitely in a meditating position. You don't have to sit in that position to meditate, but this position is always reminding me of meditation. So, and also I felt called to use my crown chakra stone, and the crown chakra is definitely illuminated here. So have a bit of work on your crown chakra, let the download flow into you, integrate those knowledge that your guides and spirit is trying to give you, that I'm trying to give you. Yeah, no, me, I'm not giving you any knowledge. I'm just trying to give you advices, or just, I don't even know what I'm trying to do, but I hope it help in any way. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Also, for some of you, there is definitely the need for vacation, to go somewhere, because during the month of February, I'm home now, but I went to a little holidays. I went to the Maldives. Yes, I know. It was great. I will see if I can film, well, not film, but put a video that I have from it at the intro. I have some nice videos, really soothing one with the sea, so I'll see if I can do something with that. I'm not sure. Anyway, maybe take a vacation. The Maldives is really relaxing. There's not that many excursions to do, not many historical places to see, but if you just like to communicate with nature and get lost with your own mind and your own self, it's a good place. Or with someone that you care about, yeah, that's a nice place to do so, to just connect with one another as well, you know, to get to know one another. That could be a good way. Yeah, that's going to be it for your reading, Pile 1. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I almost called you Pile 2 again. That's 2 days in a row. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day or night whenever you are watching. I hope I will see you again tomorrow for another reading. And please take care of yourself and analyze the situation before you take a decision. Take your time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the triangle Adventurine. Woo! It's holding. Earthquake. Yeah, mindful. Earthquake. That's not funny, actually. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. Just because I was doing this, and then I'm like, spirit is like, earthquake. And I'm like, what? Earthquake, what? There is no earthquake where I live, so. But if there is where you live, please be mindful. This could be, yeah, that could happen. That threw me off. Okay. It was so random, actually. Just, yeah. I'm sorry, let's get back. So if you choose this little Adventurine, this is going to be your reading for the 25th of the month. Be mindful of earthquake or any, like, big earth catastrophe. Well, not catastrophe, I don't like that word, but like flooding, snowstorm, typhoon. It's not the season for typhoon, is it? Well, that's all that's coming. So yeah, snowstorm, earthquake, typhoon, floating. Okay. For your song, you got issues by Julia Michaels. So yeah, this could cause some issues. Side note, it's the second day in a row that Julia Michaels is coming up for you guys for Pile 2. So either the name Julia or the name Michael might be significant, or just spirits want you to listen to her. She's really good. Issues is not my favorites. I mean, I like it. I like the, you know, she made, I will put it in the description box below. It's the version where she's singing on the roof. I think it's in LA. But the version that I have on Spotify is not the same, and I think it had never come up on my Spotify playlist before, because I had never realized that the version that I'm used to is not the same that the one that I have on my Spotify playlist. So I think that's random. It's almost like a return. I know that song. I've been listening to it so much, or maybe I have both version. It's weird. I don't know. But yeah, it's a song that I like, because it's something that is very, really, I guess, really realistic in the term that I've got issue, you've got them too. And it's like no one is perfect. You know, it doesn't matter when you meet, it doesn't matter how much healing you do. There will always be things that you might be faced while being in this relationship. There will always be things that are going to come back, knock on your door that you thought you had healed, but well, surprise, surprise, there is still a bit lingering, and that's okay. There is no shame in that. But it's about accepting that you're not perfect, that person is not perfect, so, or that situation is not perfect, you're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Come on. Just perfection in this human body, in this human 3D world is not achievable. It's not attainable. You cannot be perfect. So just be at peace with that. Be at peace that you have a bit of issues. It's not about not fixing them. It's about knowing that you have them, doing the work, trying every single day. And some days you're gonna make more progress than others, and that's fine. I want to take an example that is myself. I've been taking a lot of examples that are myself this past month. I feel like you know me way better now. But I'm someone that has a really hard time accepting compliments. If someone gives me compliments, I don't know where to put myself. I get really, really uncomfortable, and it's like it's not fun at all. Like I don't like it at all. And I know why I have this issue. I know why it's so hard for me to accept this compliment. I already have acknowledged and I have worked enough on myself to know where it's coming from. But I have not fully let go of it. I'm getting better at it. It's like I don't want to put myself in a hole anymore. I just don't know how to respond for the time. There is still situations that make me uncomfortable, especially when it comes with when it's about my physical appearance. That's where I have the most trouble with, like especially when it's a man that is interesting in me, I guess, in a way. It's in a way that isn't comfortable. I think you know what I mean. Like it's not just someone is hitting on me, but it's someone like it's really random and it's really pushy. Those type of things, I don't know how to respond, even though I'm a pretty independent and strong woman most of the time. I'm still like, shit, I want to run away. I would not stood up for myself or like find something witty to say. I just want to run away. So, and just with compliment in general, I'm like, I at least anymore, I don't think people are lying, which for the longest time I thought people were lying to me when they were giving me compliment. Now I can see that maybe they're right, or I can see why they are giving me this compliment, or giving me this praise, or giving me this nice comment about myself, about something that I did or something that I say. But I still have a hard time accepting it, and I have a hard time just saying thank you. I feel weird and awkward. And so I know it, and I'm trying hard to fix it, or to at least let go and understand that I'm worth something, worth complimenting sometimes, but it's not easy. And so you have your time with your issues, and you have to give the time to your person as well, because this song is all about she has issues, but the person she's with has issues as well. And so it's about not expecting perfection from yourself, but also not expecting perfection from the other people in your life. Either it's a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. They are healing at their own pace as well. Okay. I spent 6 minutes talking about that song. Wow. Okay. Then you have grieving, and you got page of air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. So it would be the page of sword, by the way. She's holding a sword, in case you need more confirmation. That wolf with red eye is weird. Okay. Challenging information, delay or change to plans, truth, deliver without tact. So yeah, I can see that. There may be maybe your air sign, it's extra confirmation, but just maybe someone today that is going to give you some challenging informations that's going to trigger something in you. You know, something that you feel like is an issue that you have with yourself. Or it might create an issue with this person as well. And I really think that it's about... We have a butterfly here, and my eyes are way more caught by that butterfly than the term grieving. So I definitely want to say that it's about you trying to evolve past this issue in a way. It's like acknowledging that it's here, acknowledging that this is something that is challenging for you, but trying to still to be mature enough, to be evolved enough to leave. It's like you probably have, like I was saying, you probably have like a coping mechanism or a way you've been used to react to something that is triggering. So let's say maybe you want to run away and hide, like I was saying, I want to run away and put myself in a hole. So maybe there is this, maybe you usually if when you're confronting with something that is challenging, when you are faced with something that is maybe a bit rash or mean that triggers you, you tend to run away, or you tend to just lash out, because we have impulsive as well. So maybe you tend to just lash out or have a really strong reaction. And Spirit is asking you to leave that in the past, to put it to rest, and to try to change your reaction. Try to, because you have acknowledged that you have this issue here, maybe try to go at it differently, deal with it differently. At least try. It's not about succeeding on the first try, but trying to put in the past this old way, this old way of reacting, and try to find a new one that is more healthy. And if you cannot do it today, well, try again tomorrow. And if you cannot do it tomorrow, try again in a week. It's not about succeeding today. I think that Spirit wanted you to be aware that there might be some triggering things happening today with challenging information or truth delivered without tact. It could definitely involve someone else. And because my example was involving other people, I could definitely see that being someone else that is triggering you, not just a situation, but someone else that is pushing your buttons. That's what is coming up to my mind right now. So yeah, maybe someone is going to do it on purpose, trying to get a reaction out of you. Maybe it's someone that knows you, because usually family members or people that know us the best are the one that can trigger and push our buttons the best. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. But yeah, there's definitely someone that might make you feel like your issues have not been healed in any way whatsoever. But it's not a good way of thinking. Spirit wants you to leave that way of thinking in the past and try, maybe your first instinct is going to be mad or lash out or hide, but it's about starting to do it and then catching yourself and being like, no, this is not me anymore. I outgrown this. I'm a more healed person. I still have a long way to go, but I can respond in a different way. I don't have to be stuck in the past in this way that I have used as a coping mechanism before. I can get out of it and find a new way to respond to those people that shouldn't be triggering you, that shouldn't be challenging you, or they're delivering truth without tact, whatever it is. But even if they shouldn't do it, it's their own issues. Like I was saying, it's not your place to heal their own issues. The only thing you can do is heal your own, and try to have a different reaction to things. And also the camera timer just say 11:1, so 11:11 or just 1:11 might be significant for you today. I think it's going to be it, pile 2. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I wish you an amazing day or night whenever you are watching, and I hope I will get the chance to see you again tomorrow for another reading. And please take care of yourself. Bye.